8 super vehicles of our time. So today I'm going to be talking about this 8 super vehicles of our time. And also keep in mind, this is what I think. You might have a different feelings of this, but this is how I'm going to show you. So let's start off. Battleships and cruise ships. Why are these super vehicles? Is because of their size. They can be larger than towns, and maybe they could be even larger than the smallest country, Vatican City. I don't know. I haven't checked their size, but let's talk about the Yamato class. So you see some random points over here. Those are some names of the battleships and cruise ships and all the other vehicles that you'll be seeing. So Yamato class, let's talk about it. The Yamato class battleship were two battleships of the Imperial Japanese, displacing 72,000 long tons of full load. That's a lot. The completed battleship was the heaviest battleship ever constructed. You can search the internet, but this is the biggest battleship you'll ever see. Also, the Yamato class carried the longest naval artillery ever fitted to a warship. 9 460 mm naval guns, each capable of 1,460 kg shells over 42 kilometers. That could even destroy a town in one hit, and they have 9 of them. That's a lot. Okay, for cruise ships, I'm going to be talking about the Symphony of the Seas. So, yeah, that's a little tongue twister over there. So, the Symphony of the Seas, well, if I was going to talk about it, it would take days to cover the full topic. But I'm just going to tell you some brief points. Like, the Symphony Seas is 1,188 feet long. It is twice the height as the Washington Monument. And also, there are many neighborhoods in the cruise ship. There are 7 mini neighborhoods, and it has over 30 pools and many water slides, and even some of them have simulated whales and even like surfing simulations, all those stuff. It's probably bigger than a town. Okay, next slide. Submarines. In submarines, I'm going to be talking about the NR-1 Seawolf class. So another thing I need to specify is that the Yamato class battleship, you might not see it in many events because of submarines like these, because the Yamato class was a very hard to build battleship because it's so big, and they were afraid that submarines like this would sink it in matter of seconds. They were afraid of submarines and also airstrikes, so that's why they didn't use the Yamato class too much. Okay, on to the Seawolf class. The Seawolf class is a nuclear powered fast attacking submarine in services of the United States Navy. The class was the intended successor of Los Angeles class. Why do they use class so much? The Seawolf class cost about $3 billion per unit, which makes it the second most expensive submarine ever. As you see, lot of them have class as their second as a name. I don't know why, but they do. Okay, next topic. So now we are going to do sea breachers. Why have I not put any points for sea breachers? Because sea breachers, they do not have names. Why? Because sea breachers are customizable. There's like dolphin sea breachers you can customize to make it look like anything. That's why there's no name for any sea breacher. Okay, let's talk about the sea breacher. Many people want to ride a sea breacher because of the thrill of riding it. It is so fun. I wish I had ridden it, but I'm too small. Anyway, in a sea breacher, you can do flips, you can do barrel rolls, and all that cool stuff. Also, you might want to check the law if you want to ride a sea breacher, because in some areas they're not allowed. The sea breacher can cost over $10,000, so it's pretty affordable if you want to have some fun. Okay, now we are done with the sea vehicles and we're moving on to the land. Tanks. We cannot have a super vehicle without a tank. the NR-1 Leopard 2A7. The Leopard 2 is a main battle tank developed by Krauss Maffei. Do I get credit for spelling that properly? In the 1970s for the West German Army, the tank first entered service in 1979 and succeeded the earlier Leopard 1 as the main battle tank of German Army. Maybe Adolf Hitler used this tank. Who knows? Okay, next slide. Monster truck. I always wanted to ride a monster truck because it's so cool. You can do flips and all those things. In monster truck, we're going to be talking about the Gravedigger. The Gravedigger is a monster truck racing team in the field entertainment Monster Jam. I've seen that before. Founded by original driver Dennis Anderson, also the richest monster truck driver, considered one of the most famous and recognized monster truck of all time. Gravedigger serves as the flagship team of the Monster Jam series. There's less than 10 Gravediggers in the world, and I'm pretty sure most of them are already sold out. Okay, next one. Also, there's a Batman one. It represents Batman. You should check that out on the internet or see this photo. Exotic cars. I want to have an exotic car, a really luxurious car when I get older, or maybe a Tesla. So I know this is not in the list. I forgot to write it, but I'm going to be talking about the Lamborghini Terzo Millennio. This cost $2.5 million. Sorry, not billion. The Lamborghini Terzo is a futurist electric car concept introduced by Italian automobile manufacturer Lamborghini and developed in collaboration with Massachusetts Institute of Technology. This is a really cool car. Also, Lamborghini Aventador SVG, also a really cool car, and you can see that is a bedroom wall poster car. That's funny. Okay, next slide. We are moving from the land vehicles to the air vehicles and aeroplanes. Also keep in mind these are passenger airplanes, not private airplanes. You don't want to buy this if you're rich. So we're going to be talking about the Boeing 767-33 AER. This has length of 76 meters. Yeah, meters. And it can reach speeds over 1,000 kilometers per hour and has a wingspan of 68 meters. This is truly a humongous passenger ship. It can carry more than 500 people. That's a lot. You might think they can carry more, but because of first class and all, that's a lot. I've traveled in the airplane and there's not much space. But I'm pretty sure in this airplane, there is a lot of space. Moving on, my favorite subject, fighter jets. So, I'm going to be talking about the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. I know that's also not on the list because this amazing fighter jet is dead. Well, not dead. There are models, but they have stopped manufacturing them. I will tell you in the end. But this fighter jet has reached many goals. It has won many records, like the highest altitude. It has gone to 85,000 feet up in the air. You can see the earth if you go that high, and reach speeds over 4,000 kilometers per hour. That's a lot. My car can't even go that fast. My dad's car. Well, anyway, why is this amazing fighter jet extinct? This is actually a spy jet. So they have no use for spy jet because of the technology of satellite. Everyone will be able to track them down. But during the Cold War, there was no technology of that. So also, it is really expensive. These Blackbirds are really expensive. I'm pretty sure they're more than 5-6 million. So that's not 5-6, like 10 million. They could be or more than that. So yeah, that is why the US military decided not to make them anymore because of less fun. So that's why. Well, that's all for today. And if you learned something new, give our video a like and comment down below what you think is your 8 exotic vehicles, top 8 exotic vehicles or super vehicles of our time. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and bye.